I gotta tell you, I pulled up this request from you guys. The name of the album was Gretchen Goes to Alaska. Or no, I'm sorry, Nebraska. I don't know why that's just a very interesting name of an album. It's not bad. I'm just saying it's just interesting. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely one out there. Thank you so much for joining me. I will say that the album cover is kind of cool. Like it is kind of a cool album cover. It has like this kind of almost like a Styx kind of quality to it. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you stopping on by. We're going to listen to this track from King's X, Over My Head, off of course, this album, which was released in 1989, their second studio album. I've heard of King's X, but I don't know anything about them. And as far as I know, I've never heard anything from them. Don't know anything about them. But this particular track had been recommended by David Oliveris, Pentagrammaton, and Jaybird. So you guys, thank you so much for the recommendation. There may have been more people that recommended them, but I didn't look you up. So just telling you. So yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the band. Like I said, don't know anything about them, but we're about to learn a little bit of something. So Over My Head, pull up the music. Here we go, guys. I like that end note. I love that. It's interesting. It's fun. He's got a great voice. The guitar playing is stellar, I will say that. Getting down there, huh?
Can't you hear it?
Now we hear it.
Don't you hear it?
I like how that piano came through.
It's all around me. It's everywhere.
I love that part. Wow. This is the perfect definition of, for the first, like, I don't know, 10 seconds or so, I was like, okay, it's gonna be like a rock and roll song. We're cool. That's fine. However, the band continually, upon building in a minute after minute of this song, began to really show me what they were made of. Doug Pinnick playing the bass, but the lead vocal. Ooh, I gotta tell you, he was going. He was singing this thing like he was trying out for something. I don't know, but he put something in it. That was fantastic. And I mean, obviously his highs are extremely impressive, kind of giving me like a Rob Halford kind of vibe, like, you know, something like that. Very impressive, his highs. But he also integrated this kind of soulful sound into his singing as well. So it had that metal-ish style to it. But he also brought in the music, I love music. Like, that's not the way he's singing, but you know what I mean? Like, he brought in different elements and different facets into the music here, which actually really made this thing soar. However, can I mention one more name? Ty Tabor. Guitar. On this album, he's playing dulcimer, sitar, wooden flute, and vocals. His guitar playing. This to me, in my ignorance, this to me is like a rock and roll band, a hard rock band that has like above average musicians. They're playing the style, but it just hits a little harder. You can hear the technicality in what they're doing. This is extra. This is giving you a little bit more than you asked for, but man, you glad you have it. And I love when he says in the lyrics here, obviously, he's talking about the music that he continuously hears. We'll look into that in a little bit. But then when he says, can't you hear it? I hear it. Listen, it's all around me. When he says that part, the piano comes in. The piano creeps in, which is like, oh, there's the music that he's been hearing that we couldn't hear, but now we hear that. I like how that kind of, not literally breaks a fourth wall, but it kind of integrates us as the listener into the story of the song. I think that was really well done. And then, of course, that brings it full circle in the very ending, where it sounds like we're in like maybe like, I don't know, a bar or some sort of saloon, and, you know, hear some piano being played, and oh, there's the music. Like, I just thought that was really cool. This was a really cool song. Never heard of the band, but this was pretty interesting. I like that. Over my head, I hear music in the air. Over my head, I hear music. Over my head, it's loud and clear. It's going to my head. Music, I hear music. Also, I will admit, in the very beginning, when we first got to the chorus with music, I hear music, like, he just kept repeating music and music over and over, and I was like, it's catchy, but it's the same word. By the end, made me a believer. I hear it so clear, I hear it so dear. I know I'm not crazy. It's going to my head. I hear music. Grandma used to sing every night while she was praying. Over my head, I hear music, oh Lord. So now we got a connection, maybe why he's hearing this music. He's thinking back to when his grandma used to sing to him. Can't you hear it? I hear it. Don't you hear it? And that's when the piano comes in. Listen, it's all around me. It's everywhere. Over my head. No, you sing it. Sing it just like yesterday. I'm talking in my sleep. I can feel it. Yeah. You dance to the music over my head. So in a sense, I feel like he's basically saying, like, I always hear music in some capacity. Music is just a part of me. Music is like who I am. And it started from a very early age with his grandma, as he says. Now, let's look at this Wikipedia article, because I did spy that it says that it's a concept album. So it's based on a short story written by drummer Jerry Gaskill. But what is the story? Because that's going to help us out a little bit. Gretchen Goes to Nebraska features various lyrical Christian themes in tracks such as Over My Head, but also criticism of televangelism in Mission. It further questions religion with references to the burning of Giordano Bruno in Pleiades. Musically, it covers various styles. All right, so when asked about the truth behind the album's title, Gaskill responded, it actually started as a joke. 6 or 7 years ago, we were unloading a truck and we were throwing out these silly album titles, and one of our roadies just came out with that off the top of his head. So we just said, yeah, someday we're going to call an album that. We just saw him on our last tour and we told him, hey, we named the album because you said that. He didn't even remember it. So that's where the album name comes from in a sense, but it says it's a concept album. I would like to know what exactly is that concept, and of course, specifically how it relates to Over My Head, which at least here we don't have. But I'll allow you guys to fill me in. In the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow. You can support what I do on Patreon. You don't have to, but it's there as an option. That's the video. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you all later.